McBee Dynasty Real American Cowboys, Season 2, Episode 8 of Panic on the Combine is a raw and emotional look at the McBee family as they juggle the stress of harvest season, relationship drama, and the looming wedding of Jesse and Allie. The episode opens with the aftermath of the brothers' infamous Nashville trip, which happened just weeks before Jesse's wedding. The boys are back home, but the tension from their wild getaway lingers, especially with the women of the family waiting with crossed arms and plenty of questions. The trip brought more than just trouble. It exposed cracks in relationships and set the stage for a week of emotional confrontations. Cole, Jesse, Stephen, and the rest of the McBee brothers are feeling the pressure from all sides. Cole's relationship is strained after the trip, with his partner frustrated by his disregard for boundaries. The argument escalates quickly, and Cole storms out, refusing to be treated poorly. Meanwhile, Stephen is trying to move on from Calah, but admits he's still thinking about her. Their toxic relationship is a recurring theme, with family members hoping this breakup will finally stick. Stephen's loneliness is palpable as he describes being the seventh wheel among his siblings, longing for the comfort he once found in Calah, despite knowing it wasn't healthy. Jesse, the pretty boy of the family, is quietly freaking out about his upcoming wedding. The episode reveals his vulnerability as he confides in his brothers about his anxiety. He's nervous about the wedding, the future, and the weight of expectations. The family gathers for meals and planning sessions, but the stress is evident. Jesse's heart races. He sweats, and he wonders if he's making the right decision. Thus, the pressure to live up to the family legacy and not repeat his parents' mistakes weighs heavily on him. The McBee men aren't known for showing emotion, but Jesse's breakdown is a rare moment of honesty that concerns everyone. Harvest season is in full swing, and the stakes are higher than ever. The family must cut 10,000 acres of soybeans before the end of October and collect $6 million by November 1. The combines are running day and night, but equipment keeps breaking down, adding to the stress. Cole and Jesse discuss the best soybean crop they've ever grown, but the pressure to deliver is immense. The episode captures the relentless pace of farm life, with scenes of dry beans bouncing in the combine and the constant worry about yields and deadlines. Amidst the chaos, the family tries to maintain some sense of normalcy. Meals are simple: eggs and biscuits, with the pantry cleaned out and complaints about the lack of groceries. The women of the family bond over the challenges of living with a house full of boys, sharing stories about cleaning, old food, and the struggle to be heard. Allie and her friends reflect on being high school sweethearts, the fear of divorce, and the hope that their relationship will beat the odds. The episode highlights the importance of friendship and support, especially for the women who often feel outnumbered. Wedding planning continues, with discussions about prenups, farm ownership, and the aesthetics of the ceremony. Jesse and Allie meet with designers to choose layouts, photos, and floral arrangements. Jesse's building an arbor hexagon for the ceremony, but admits he's scared and overwhelmed. The wedding is what Allie and her family want, but Jesse feels lost in the process. The pressure to make everyone happy and not let anyone down is a recurring theme, and Jesse's anxiety grows as the big day approaches. Cole, meanwhile, is thinking about engagement rings and the future with Casey. He visits a jewelry store with his mom, learning about radiant cuts, yellow gold, and the cost of diamonds. The conversation turns to budgeting for rings versus elk hunts, with Cole realizing he needs to prioritize his relationship. Casey is hesitant about rushing into marriage, wanting more time to fix things before taking the next step. Their date night at the new house is simple, but meaningful, with Lunchables and pretzels in the cow pasture. Cole gives Casey the key to their new home, symbolizing a fresh start and the hope for a better future. Stephen and Calah's relationship remains complicated. Stephen apologizes for his behavior, admitting he was wrong and expressing regret for the hurtful things he said. Calah appreciates the apology, but is still wary, knowing their history is full of ups and downs. The family hopes for clarity and resolution, but the cycle of drama continues. Cole pulls Stephen aside to offer support, acknowledging the difficulty of making big decisions at their age. The episode emphasizes the importance of forgiveness and moving forward, even when the past is hard to let go. As the wedding approaches, Jesse's anxiety reaches a breaking point. He confides in Ally about his panic attack, describing the physical and emotional toll of the stress. Ally is supportive but concerned, asking if postponing the wedding is something Jesse needs to consider. The conversation is honest and vulnerable, with both admitting their fears and uncertainties. The episode ends with the family gathered for golf and dinner, trying to enjoy the moment despite the tension. The McBee Dynasty Season 2, Episode 8 is a powerful exploration of family, love, and the pressure of running a high-stakes business. The episode balances scenes of hard work and harvest with moments of emotional honesty and relationship drama. The McBee family is united by their commitment to the farm, but divided by personal struggles and the weight of expectations. The show captures the reality of rural life, where every decision matters and the future is always uncertain. The ending leaves viewers with questions about Jesse and Ally's wedding, Stephen and Calah's relationship, and the future of the farm. The pressure to deliver on the harvest, make the right choices in love, and uphold the family legacy is overwhelming. The episode is a reminder that even the strongest families face challenges, and that vulnerability and honesty are essential for growth and healing.